Fox News alert. President Trump calling for law and order in Seattle this morning after protesters took over one section of the city, including a police precinct. Welcome back to America's Newsroom. Brand new hour. I'm Ed Henry. Good morning again, Sandra.
And good morning to you, Ed. Good morning, everyone. I'm Sandra Smith. The president labeling those demonstrators domestic terrorists and tweeting radical left Governor Jay Inslee and the mayor of Seattle are being taunted and played at a level that our country has never seen before. Take back your city now. If you don't do it, I will. This is not a game. These ugly anarchists must be misspelled, stopped immediately. Move fast. Here's the assistant police chief in Seattle on that.
We have been hearing from community members that they have been subjected to barricades set up by the protesters, with some armed individuals running them as checkpoints while Washington is an open carry state. There is no legal right for those arms to be used to intimidate community members. If someone feels threatened or intimidated, we ask that they call 911 and report the incident.
Okay, Dan Springer is live in Seattle on this story for us this morning. Hey, Dan.
Yeah, Sandra, we don't know how politicians plan on dealing with this because when asked yesterday at his news conference, Governor Jay Inslee said he didn't even know about it. And we asked Mayor Jenny Durkin for a comment, and she ignored our request. But the protesters have taken over a multi-block area of this Capitol Hill area, and they call it the Capitol Hill Autonomous Zone, with the Seattle Police Department's East Precinct right smack dab in the middle. The area has become sort of a protest commune. Speakers come up to an open microphone and say what's on their mind. Several dozen tents have popped up, one of them labeled a public tent. There are snack and food stations. One tent is labeled a no-cop co-op. There are security guards at all 6 entrances, and some are armed and have reportedly been forcing businesses to pay up.
We have heard anecdotally reports of citizens and businesses being asked to pay a fee to operate within this area. This is the crime of extortion.
This all began Monday night when the Seattle Police and National Guard abandoned the East Precinct, which they had been protecting since the protests began. Almost immediately, we saw protesters moving barricades from the building to the perimeter so they could slow down police if they returned. While many residents in this part of Seattle say they support the protesters, some others see it as a breakdown of government.
Now you're talking about an entire city government has handed over a portion of the city to domestic terrorists, to people who are protesters. There's a whole bunch of different groups here, and the city has literally ceded control of that area to these people.
Yeah, and Sandra, the police chief says that they do have plans on reoccupying their East Precinct at some point. They're not saying when, and frankly, as I see more and more fortification at the exterior of this zone, I can't see how they're going to get in anytime soon. Sandra?
All right, we'll learn more about that in just a moment. Dan Springer in Seattle. Thank you, Dan.